Imagine waking up one morning and the streets are silent. No children laughing, no market noise, no footsteps, only the smell of death in the air. In the year 1347, a nightmare swept across Europe. It was called the Black Death, and it did not just kill people. It erased families, it emptied cities, it destroyed whole villages. Imagine kissing your children goodnight, their faces healthy and full of life, only to find them gone by morning. Imagine holding your partner's hand as a fever consumes them, their skin turning dark with painful sores. People would go to sleep healthy and wake up covered in painful black sores. Fever burned their bodies. Their skin turned dark. Many of them were dead within 3 days. A cough, a sneeze, a single touch any could be a death sentence. What would you do if everyone you loved disappeared in 3 days? A mother would weep over the cold body of her child, with no one left to comfort her. A child would wander empty streets, calling for parents who would never answer. Families that had existed for generations were wiped out in a single week. Parents buried their children, brothers buried sisters, husbands buried wives, and still it never stopped. The living were too few to bury the dead. Carts piled high with bodies became a common sight, the grim harvest of an unstoppable plague. Some towns lost more than half of their population. Imagine walking through your city and realizing every second house is silent. The silence was the most terrifying sound of all, a constant reminder that you were alone. Everyone you loved is gone. Doctors had no cure. People flocked to God, begging for mercy, but the plague did not distinguish between the pious and the sinner. Rich or poor, young or old, everyone was equal in the face of death. The wealthy fled to their country estates, only to find the disease followed them. The poor huddled in their homes, praying for a miracle that never came. Rats carried the disease, nesting in the walls of homes and the holds of ships. Fleas spread it, jumping from rat to human, injecting death with a single bite. And no one knew where it came from or how to stop it. They blamed outsiders, leading to horrific persecution. But the real enemy was invisible, silent, and everywhere. People thought the world was ending. They saw it as a punishment from God, a final judgment for humanity's sins. Hope was a luxury no one could afford. Every sunrise brought only more grief, more fear, more death. The very fabric of society unraveled as law and order collapsed. Over 75 million lives were lost. It was a wound so deep that it reshaped the course of history, altering economies, politics, and the human spirit itself. The world that emerged from the shadow of the plague was forever changed, and the scariest part, this wasn't a movie. This was real. This really happened. If you felt the pain of this story, comment history and subscribe for more powerful truth.